and welcome to the weekly update. Today we are going to look at some stuff that I've been working on this week. We are also going to talk a bit about the future, and by the future I mean basically start of next year-ish. And we are also going to go through some stuff that I bought this week. So if we start off with what I've been buying, I start off with a Rubicon model 250/1. The interesting part of this, or of the Rubicon models, they are more similar to a 1 in 35 scale model than a gaming model, I would say. Not as detailed as a 1 in 35, but they're closer to that than a gaming model. So, yeah, I've just been looking through the box, looking at sprues and stuff. Looking forward to start building and painting this. Then also for my long-running World War II project that is upside down, we have bolt action Siberian veterans. So these are, you can't see that, 34 multi-pose minis, both hard plastic and metal. So yeah. Looking forward to painting these also. And then we come into a bit of the future plans. By Fire and Sword are releasing their second edition. I think probably late next year. So I was planning on painting up an army, maybe two. And since I live in Sweden, we start off with this Swedish National Infantry Regiment. This box, 1 regiment, it's 3 officers and 75 infantry. Have a quick look at the back. So you have pikemen and musketeers, and you get bases and flags and stuff. So yeah, this is part of what's going to happen early next year. Also early next year I think there will be a lot more World War II stuff, and I hope the War Games Atlantic French World War I minis are released also, so I can buy a lot of those. I think that's more or less the majority of the plans for the beginning part of next year. Also stuff that I bought. Tall shrubbery from Green Stuff World. Have no real idea what I'm gonna use this for, but something will come up eventually, I think. And also, I was doing my World War II diorama, and I realized after talking to some people on the Plastic Crack Podcast Facebook page that I have basically gone from painting single models to painting armies, and I've noticed that the quality has dipped a bit. So just to refresh my skills a bit, I bought some single characters, and what I went for was Blood and plunder characters. So here we have a French captain. So you get 1 mini. And we have a Spanish commander. Looks like that. I don't really think I have an intention to play Blood and Plunder. I just like the minis. So, and 1 English commander. This was the main one that I wanted to buy. And the other ones more or less just appeared in the shopping basket. And also I bought this, which is a Black Scorpion. I think it's a Imperial Captain, according to the back of the blister pack. So yeah, and this is in resin, which I don't usually paint resin minis, so that will be a bit different. And also, what I have been toying with is that I haven't really shown much of me painting really, but I never use a wet palette. So yeah, I bought the wet palette also. I went for the red grass one. I heard a lot of good things about it, so I went with that one. I have tried painting with wet palettes before. Don't really know if they added that much to my painting, but I'm ready to give it another go. And finally, I was playing Frostgrave last week from Osprey Games. And when we played this, I realized that most of the, I'd say most, some of the scenarios in Frostgrave are played indoors. And I didn't really have any terrain for playing in indoors environments, so I started building a little table. So all scratch built. It's balsa wood, a plastic card, some kind of carpet thingy, and I started Hethwill. I have a link to his channel down below. He suggested that I put a map on the table, so I did a quick map. It's kind of dirty-ish, and the plan is to add some candles and like more books and paper just around this, and then have it as a freestanding terrain thing for Frostgrave. So that is what I've been doing most of this week. Building a table and trying to figure out minis to buy for future projects. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, put them in the comment section below, and I'll see you on Sunday.